Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Bommer number 7811-11 in a 640 finish. This is a package of replacement cover plates that you're going to have for the 7811 series lock set. Pardon me, double acting floor pivot. Okay, now let's take a look at the content. Now on a 7811, that specifically means that the plates are made of steel versus other models from Bommer. And the reason we know that is because this is oil rubbed bronze finish, but they call it 640. And if you know of oil rubbed bronze, you might know it as called as 613. However, when it's called 640, that means the base material is steel. It's oil rubbed bronze, but the base material is steel. If it was 613, that would mean the base material is brass bronze in an oil rubbed finish. So that part number when it comes to the finish allows us to know exactly what the difference is. Okay. Now both of the plates are identical, so I'm only going to remove one of them from the packaging. The less fingerprints, the better. That's what oil rubbed bronze looks like. It's a living finish. It will change with time, etc. Replacement plates for the 7811. Why would you want replacement plates? Well, you could have taken the door down or the painter could have, and thrown the plates away. You might be changing the color of all the hardware, and it's nice to be able to just buy replacement plates and not an entire new pivot set. Overall length, about 9 11/16 or so. Overall height, about 2 9/16. That's obviously the back end that's here, because you'll have the heel plate that goes along with it. It's got that radius on there like you would have on a double acting door. Steel trim kit is what this is called. About 3 1/4 overall height. About 1 3/8 inches. That screw hole location, about 1 inch from the short end. And of course, fasteners are included. Okay. There are 4 holes in each plate, but there are only 4 screws. Those bottom 2 screws you're not going to be able to hit because there's probably nothing there in the door. I would like it that if Bommer would make plates that did not have all these holes, but if they did, you could imagine how now the inventory is going to double in terms of what they have to keep in terms of left hand and right hand at that point. So I can understand why they would not want to do that. And that's what this is. Finally, there is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Bommer products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog for both their builder's hardware and for their material, their postal specialties material as well. Okay? Never goes back together quite the same way that it comes out of the packaging. If you have any questions on the Bommer 7811-11 in a 640 finish steel trim kit for their 7811 double acting door pivot hardware, which you're going to really see most often in a residential application, although you can see it in commercial applications as well, like kitchens between the dining room and the food preparation area. You'll often see these. Time tested, common. My great-grandparents' home was built literally at the very end of World War II. And me growing up in the 80s and early 90s, that piece of hardware was still working as if it was 1945. I'm partial to Bommer. It's not only because I'm a distributor, but because I use their products personally. I can attest to the high performance of much of the product line, and a fact that Bommer is quite proud of, as am I to represent them. They are 100% domestically manufactured. Everything is made in the USA, even the steel that they source to manufacture their material. Thank you very much.